All right, guys, in this hand, we have this random guy named Thomas.
But everyone in the room is talking about what we call Player X.
Our European businessman, Mr. X, Thomas, whatever his name might be.
That has joined the stream playing absolutely insane.
Thomas already giving us a ton of action, and we're all trying to sleuth on the internet to see who this guy is.
This guy was playing so wild. I literally, I couldn't believe my eyes when I was watching the stream, guys. What? It was unbelievable. You're gonna see some of this right now. Playing absolutely absurdly wild. And an Alan Keating, who's known for playing a very high VPIP, 70% VPIP usually is what he plays. The guy is a cannon as well, but actually pretty good.
That's so cool, look at that. That's so cool. Who's that young guy in the picture? Is that your little brother? Time flies.
Sometimes post-flop, and sometimes he just torches it off. It's 50-50 with Alan Keating. So let's see this hand play out.
Bump it up, 15,000.
Keating bumping it up in a big blind, Thomas making the call, and we got these two.
So Thomas limps pre-flop, and then Keating raises it up to 15,000. Thomas ends up making the call, and we go to a flop.
Thomas versus Keating, blind on blind. Steve sitting this one out for a moment. And Keating has flopped top two pair.
20,000.
7-6-3 rainbow, okay? Alan Keating has 7-6 offsuit. Thomas has king-queen offsuit. Thomas checks, obviously very standard. Alan Keating decides to bet 20,000 into a pot of 34,000, which is kind of a big bet.
20,000.
And Thomas makes the call on the flop, which is completely unnecessary here. This is just a pure fold. There's no question about it. And he makes a call for no reason, but let's take a turn.
It is now.
Check. That's correct.
That's right, it's the best.
Bet. 55,000.
So we go to a turn, and Thomas checks again. It's the ace of hearts on a turn. Keating bets 55,000. This is about like a 75%-ish turn barrel.
Thomas going nowhere here. This is stubborn, blind on blind.
And Thomas makes a call with king-queen off again. Absolutely, I don't know where this call comes from, guys. This is completely unnecessary. He's out of position, in position, doesn't matter what position he's in. This is a fold any day of the week, any way you want to slice it and dice it. You have a turn fold here, but he makes the call, obviously with intentions on the river, let's call it. Let's see what happens on the river.
Thomas has nut, no pair. He is drawing dead.
Check.
Pot's 184,000. And Keating getting absolute max value against no pair.
Bet.
I'm all in.
Bet.
Wow!
So Alan Keating bets, Thomas checks the river. It's a blank 2. So now the board is 7-6-3, ace 2. Thomas checks the river. Alan Keating bets $235,000, which is a slight overbet there, as the pot was only about 180 something. Thomas goes all in within 2 seconds, guys.
Bet.
I'm all in.
2 seconds. Thomas says, I'm all in.
It's only like 200 more, isn't it? What are you, suicidal?
And Alan Keating is like, what is going on here? Because the all-in is only about $290,000 more.
You said all in?
Yeah, he's all in.
A small enough all-in that
Where'd
you
come
wouldn't...
from? What the hell was that? Count that, wasn't it?
So it's a small raise. Alan Keating is confused. Like, what is going on here? Who bluffs here? But he's like, I'm not folding 2 pair here. I don't believe you.
Bluffing for 200 more?
Such a bizarre spot. Because you'd never think that Thomas should be bluffing when it's so little. And yet he is.
What kind of shit is this? It's only 230 more?
289.5. 289.
Oh, okay. I don't want to torture you because I know you're going to call no matter what. So. You're good. You're good.
He makes the call, And that's that, guys. So this pop becomes over $1.2 million. Alan Keating takes it down, and Thomas is just like probably thinking to himself, what am I doing here, guys? This is unbelievable. Why am I doing this? Why did I do this? Why did I torch the stack off? I don't get it. Alan Keating is not the kind of guy that makes too many hero folds. He does from time to time, but he's usually a calling station. Not the kind of guy you want to float with absolute air on the flop turn and just go for a check jam on the river. Wild stuff, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.